Guys, what's going on? FI here, and welcome back to Go Create the Goblin Baker stream. Since we last left off, we continued on our progress of building the entirety of the bakery, put simply. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be finishing it off. We're going to try and get everything, appearance-wise done, and if we have some extra time, we'll probably try and introduce some little machinery just to make some various types of bread, but I honestly doubt we'll have the time for that, even so. We're just going to prioritize focusing on the build itself. But I digress. I'm going to start it up, and without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens, because we've got quite a bit to do. So, let's go talk about what we've got to do. So, first and foremost, obviously, we've got to build the second part of the roof, obviously. From there, I guess we set up the roof itself, and we'll see how much we get into by the time we're done. My hope is that we will at least complete the outside, which shouldn't be too hard. It's more so the inside of the building that I'm more worried about, because I have to set up the kitchen, and I have to set up the dining room, which still isn't completely done, but I'm still going to have a bunch of tables. I'll probably set up a bunch of bakery bread or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out as we go. But at the very least, I'm going to try my best to make it look as good as possible, all things considering. But I digress. All of it and more in this stream. So I just hope this doesn't crash on us and we can just keep going. Alrighty then. Now, if I recall correctly, we had some trouble with a monster, didn't we? So I'm gonna quickly march this way as to avoid said monster, because I do believe that it is I want to say a cockroach that ruined us when we were trying to, do our own thing. So hopefully we can avoid that. It appears... Oh, here we go. Shortbread. This is what we need. Okay, I'm gonna make my way across over to here. It's going to start lagging a little bit. That's fine. As long as I can get some more redstone, that is all that matters right now. Deal with that before we go any further. But yeah, no, redstone is kind of key right now, so that's why I'm even bothering doing this. Preferably, I'd like to avoid going anywhere certain, or anywhere specific that isn't here. So I'm just gonna march my way across up to here. Oh! But yeah, no, I want to go this direction somewhere, so that way I can avoid the straight up lake, which is on the southern side, basically. Or at least that is the hope, or intent of the goal. Let's see, is there anything around here? Here we go. We can use this. We are going to need a light, so I will put the glowstone lantern in my sidebar. And there's nothing here. Great. Oh well. I might be able to find another way. I guess we'll see. Well, I mean, the easiest way would be to quite literally dig a hole this direction here. So if I go all the way over here, we'll get out the silk touch pickaxe. Oh. I'll still go this way. Just save ourselves some trouble. There we go. Ah, redstone. That's exactly what we need. I'll just grab the blocks for now. No need to shift from what our original goal. Oh, even more redstone. Here we go. And almost there. Oh. There we go. And there we go. We are now out of there. We will ditch everything we don't need, so we'll toss those. There we go. We'll quickly get these out. We'll get the hammer out. Okay. Just get all this redstone and we should be good. Done and done. Cool. Alright, now we just gotta get all the other bits of redstone around here. Okay. I guess we actually did come here, didn't we? We just didn't fully explore the area, did we? At most, all we did was get redstone, didn't we? Jump over to here. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about the, I'm not too worried about the lava at this point, to be honest. Because I'm confident we can actually go through this with ease. Oh. Take you out. Okay. Should be some diamonds. We'll grab those because we can. Yoink. Okay, there's some redstone here. Perfect. There we go. Oh, give it a moment. It's lagging a little bit. That's fine. Okay. To that end, I guess we keep going this way. Yeah, I don't see anything too special around here. Well, aside from, you know, obsidian and all that jazz. Oh, whoops. Well, this might be a problem. Yeah, let's just quickly go over here. Eat some food. And yeah, we got 2.5 stacks. It's something, at least. It'll do. We don't need to go overboard on this. Okay, now, if I'm correct, we want to go up here. It's a bit laggy, but we'll manage, I think. Okay, we'll pop this wireless thing here. Oh, ran out of power. Do that, there we go. Let's quickly go and get some rest. Apologies for the lag. But this is one of the few reasons why I want to shift from doing this in particular, because the lag is starting to get a bit, you know, hard to tolerate. Well, at the very least, I know one thing that I can do, because, well, I guess we got the dark oak tables. I guess I would actually take the same design here and use them on the stairs as well. But that's besides the point. Okay, it was above here, I think, wasn't it? Yep. God, I'm losing track. Let's focus on the build. The build comes first, above all else. So we need to make some... not glowstone lanterns. Well, I guess we can use them as part of the build. but we don't actually need them. Okay. So, first and foremost, let's toss in the redstone. I guess I'll toss in the planks for now. In the meantime, same for the arrows. We don't need the Forgotten Hat anymore. I'm quite fine without it. Toss in the Rotten Flesh, because we don't need it. Okay, what do we need? We need to get our hands on something. Okay. I believe redstone lamps were the things we needed. So we're going to make a bunch of those. We'll make 41. And we can go about making these, which requires this. There we go. We'll make 48. That should be plenty enough for what we're trying to do. At the very least, it will help with decorations. So that's good enough for me. Okay. So at the very least, we're getting these lit, which is the important part. Now we move over to here. Light these up. Like so. There we go. Now we need more dark oak tables, so we're gonna get on that. Get going on that, rather. We will have to make some sort of design regarding chairs and whatnot, so let's see what we can make. But we can use this candelabra, though, on the table, so I'd say this is a good reason to pick it up and grab it. Alright. Okay, so start off with dark oak table. Just make us nearly a stack there. Okay. To make a candelabra, we need candles. Let's see. Candles are made using tallow and string. We lack tallow. Let's see. Do we have tallow on us? I don't think we do. So that's a problem. We can't actually make candelabras unless we got tallow. We can make eidolon candles. Will that be we can make candlesticks as a result of that, actually. But we will need arcane gold nuggets. Arcane gold is made... Okay. Okay, how do you make arcane gold? That's the question. Okay. To make arcane gold, in a crucible we need redstone dust, a soul shard, and gold. And there is no other alternative if we're going to be making it. So a crucible requires pewter ingots, which we can make with pewter blend, which is basically crushed iron and lead. I'm not going to bother with that. So let's see if there's other recipes for candle. Okay, there appears to be... We can make honeycomb candles. There we go. Now, do we want normal candles or soul candles? Okay, soul candles require soul sand, but it does emit a blue flame. So that might be the way we go. We'll start with the large candles. How about that? We don't have enough normal honeycomb, so we're gonna have to get some real quick. I do believe I can quickly do that, though, so if I move the netherite bag, open up this bag here, and I get the scraper here, I can quickly go into the pen here and get us some normal honeycomb. Alright. That was a lot of honey. I'll just quickly trim this. Apparently I'm getting redstone from this, which is odd. Oh well. Just gather everything here. It seems like the other bees have been using these other honeycombs here, oddly enough. Okay. Well, that's fine. It just... Oh. We'll just gather everything here, because we can. I mean, it's going to need honeycomb anyway, so... Okay, there we go. Alright, this is going to get us as much honeycomb as possible. There we go. Well, at the very least, we'll get the candles that we need. So that's going to be the key thing here. We are definitely going to need candle holders, though, for the majority of this, so... Have to keep that in mind. We'll leave it at that for now. There's no need to go too overboard. There we go. Okay, we'll march over to here. Toss in the honeycomb. Let's make some more candles. Preferably the large kind. We just need 60. There we go. Now, do we want to make soul candles? Is the question. We have certainly enough soul sand to make it happen, so it's not a big deal if we do. Let's start by making normal candles. How about that? Here we go. We'll make normal candles with the gold, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Now with this, all we've got to do is set up the table by using the dark oak table here. Wrong table type. I was meant to get the dark oak table with the little stump in the middle. Oh well. Just means we gotta get more different type tabled. Or different types of table for this. Which is fine. Never hurts to have more than one type of table. Okay, so... jungle table, here we go. Spruce table. Dark oak table, here we go. Now we're good. And this can also be used in place of the stairs that we had set up previously. So all the better that we do this. Alright. Okay, we'll cut that there. There we go. And final bit. And one final bit here. There we go. Done. That is one massive table. Okay. Now we got to quickly calculate where the middle is so I can place down the candelabra properly. So let's see. Okay, so this is a 19 by 5 table, so we want to go in the middle, which is 3, and 19, so 10 is the middle. Okay, so right here. There we go. Then we got candles here. And all we gotta do here is just make sure these candles are together. You can't get more in there, so that's fine. We'll just do that so it's nice and lit. Okay, so I think we need a flint and steel in order to light these, so that is perfectly fine. I think we can easily grab one, and we are going to need chairs. So we're going to see if we can't get ourselves a bunch of those. Preferably throne chairs, I would say, is the good one here. Okay, so first, let's grab a flint and steel. We'll grab the lower durability one. And alright, so we got chairs, we got spruce types, we got dark oak, here we go. We'll make a bunch of these. I'll make 2 stacks just to be safe. And we'll go from there. Why not? Okay, from here, all we've got to do is quite literally just make the seating. And then light these up. Or the candles up, rather. So, with a flint and steel, oh, I do not have enough to light the entire candle setup. That's fine. Well, it's annoying, but it's fine. Okay. We're going to set up chairs every offhand, like so. This should work in our favor. Yep. Do that, and do the same thing here. Alright, there we go. It is nice and chaired up. I probably didn't need as many chairs as I did, but we are still going to need plates. And I do believe we are going to need... what else? We need plates, and we are going to need... what else? I guess tableware, obviously, but that can be for later. We're going to keep those dark oak tables on us. We don't need the chairs anymore. We'll put in some of the honeycomb that we don't need. Let's see. Okay, there is pressure plates, but no actual plates. There appears to be plates of roasted hoglin. We could go with cakes as well, as an option. I, at worst case, might have to go with, I don't know. Let's see, what cakes do we have? We've got a bunch of types. We could make a normal cake here if we really wanted to. There's birthday cakes, which, if we make sprinkles, we can make this work. There's also chocolate cake, if we have chocolate, which we can easily make from the looks of it. There is Kavasa cake, Jaffa cakes, pancakes, quinoa cake, chocolate cake, honey cake. There's also cake bases. Aether glazed cupcakes. Yeah, there's a bunch of cooked goods that we can't really make right now. For now, I guess we can make, we could try making chocolate cakes and just making a bunch of those. But I think I should at least make one birthday cake. We'll make one birthday cake. We shall make a bunch of chocolate cake. We are going to need more milk buckets, though, if we want to get more of that. Which is going to be a problem, I think, because we need to funnel that out, don't we? It's fine. For now, a singular birthday cake should do it. And we're going to need item frames. Okay, we're going to go with... I could go for white item frames, actually, couldn't I? Yeah, let's go for white item frames. Why not? Because that will make it look sort of like a plate, I guess? Or at least, that is the hope anyways. 25 should do it for now. And worst case, we can just fill the item frames for Millionaire Shortbread. So, it's not like things are going to be bad for us if we do this. Alright. It's gonna look a little bit awkward, but it's fine. Okay, I could work with this. It sort of looks like a plate. Sort of. Okay, that did not work as intended, but whatever. I can easily just make do with, Millionaire Shortbread, why not? There we go. Maybe, in due time, I will probably, maybe in due time I will swap the design a little bit, just to make it a bit better. For now, though... Yeah, no, what I mean by swapping the design, just so people are aware. Essentially what I would mean is I'd probably change it from Millionaire Shortbread to various different types of bread instead. Until then, I'm just going to have to make do with Millionaire Shortbread, because that is currently the staple of our cooking currently. There we go. It's a bit of a long stretch there, but whatever. It's Millionaire Shortbread. I did forget that I need to get more flint and steel to light the rest of those candles, but that is an easy fix. And then I need to go back to building the second part of the roof, which is going to require stone and a bunch of stone bricks and all that other jazz. Okay, so we're going to need a flint and steel. I think that was a creeper trying to sneak up on me, but thankfully explosions are off, thanks to a perk. And we need wood. Oh. We need logs, specifically. There we go. Okay, before we go any further, I'd like to swap to this here. We'll toss in anything build-worthy here. There we go. We're going to toss anything that isn't build-worthy, so... ditch these. There we go. Don't need nether brick. I guess we will ditch the river sapling, ditch the wheat. That'll have to do for now. Alright, what else do we need? We need something else, I do believe, but I can't recall. We got the logs, we need stone now. Gather every bit of stone we can. Toss everything in here. That'll have to do for now. Because we will need this stone. Oh, right, we need stone wall. So, wall. Let's get as much stone wall as we can. That is an andesite wall. And off we go. Ah, nearly. Just a bit too high for us to clamber on that way now. We still got to make slabs out of that, but that's perfectly fine. We will address that at a later date. For now, we've got bigger things to do. Now let's see, what do we need? We need to... Okay, so we're dealing with stone stairs. And the preference on these is that I use... Yeah, if I use stone brick, then I can get away with it on the side. So I need to cut these down here. So I need to cut down the lowest layer here in order for it to make do. Because I need the sides to be... Yeah, I need stone brick stairs and then stone into it. So the design's a little bit wonk, but we can fix that easy. Just a matter of trimming, essentially, at this point. Oh, 1 second. I need to turn back on the music. Turn on repeat. There we go. Completely forgot about that, you know, bit of thing. Here we go. Okay, we're just gonna dark oak it here. There we are. And we'll just trim across and we should be good. I do believe I can make an entrance with the zombies here, so it shouldn't be too big a deal to set things up like so. There we go. Alright, let's get the layer on properly. We should be good. Okay. Let's see. I'm probably going to set up the door this way here. So we will... Yeah, so I'm gonna cut this out, actually. So that way I can get the door frame perfectly up. As for how I set up the door frame, I guess it's a mix of just putting up walls across, I guess? Yeah, I guess I make this a little thicker, but ultimately it's the same process, isn't it? So essentially what goes down is... do that. There we go. Oh, one more, I guess. Like so. Get rid of those. And then we have a wall here, and then we just ignore the middle, I suppose, because that's just going to be covered, isn't it? Then we just have stone bricks do the rest. Which is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, for now, we're going to grab this, we're going to grab this, because we need both when we're going up here to edit our build a little bit. Alright, bench saw goes here. We will put the crafting table beside it for now. Let's get out some stone brick and get a bunch more stone for the process. Just need a bunch of stone brick and then we should be good. And of course stairs, but that's a given. That comes later. So for now, all we gotta do, make a row as long as possible here. Alright, we are going to keep on the inside here, because the stairs are going on the outside. And let's just trim this casually. Okay. Let us get the dark oak here. Like so. Now we trim this. And we keep going. Shouldn't be too hard to finish this off. Okay, that's a bit of an awkward bit there. I might have to move this up a bit. Yeah, so if I move this up, then it should be fine. Okay. Then we move here. And here. Here we go. That should do it. Oh, right, it's meant to block that, but, yeah. Whatever. We'll make it work. Couldn't I just extend this out by... No, we can't. We can't extend it out by one. Because that'll make it look awkward. I mean, it's fine either way. We'll figure out a solution here. I mean, all I gotta really do is put a stone brick here and then stairs there. And then it'll just blend in quite nicely. Because either way, it's gonna work out, I feel. Okay, for now, though, let's put the stumps in. This one can go into a brick here instead of stairs. And it will work the same way, essentially. Okay, now we take these stone bricks here, and we just coat the inside as expected. now we just cut these bits here and continue on around. I'll quickly get some rest in so that way we aren't harassed by any mobs for some reason or other. And we should be good. Alright, take those out, take these out. Oh, bit too much on this bit. Perfectly fine though. And we just keep going. Okay. Almost to the stone bits. That's good. That means we're almost done with the chopping here. Okay, now we just gotta set up the floorings here. There we go. Alright, now all we gotta do, well, after we place these blocks in, now we just gotta place the stone bricks in on the inside and we should be good. Okay, we just got to coax it all the way around here. And almost done. There we are. With that out of the way now, we can start layering everything in place. Just gotta make sure everything is in order. There we go. And yeah, we just got to make sure every bit of stone block here is just lined up properly. That does mean, of course, that we got stairs to worry about in the future. Perfectly fine, though. We'll make it work. Okay. Not what we want. Okay, there we go. I guess what I can do is I could quickly just do this. Oh, that's not what we want. Yeah, if I do some quick... Yeah, no, if I do some quick placements here, I should be able to make it work. Alright, there we go. We'll just go across here, like so. This way we can just line it up properly. Okay, there we go. And we do the same here. Okay. This will get us across to the other way here. Like so. Then we do this. And it'll get us across the other end here, which is what we intend to do. There we go. And final bit here. And we should be good. The only thing I gotta worry about beyond this, of course, once I'm done, is the roof. But that shouldn't be too hard, as long as we mesh it correctly. Okay, there we go. Place those there. Okay, I do believe there is a way for us to go about this here. Let's see. Honestly, if I just do this, I can make a 3x3 entrance here. That look a little bit nicer, I think. It'll save us a lot of trouble, I think. And if we just do a quick stone brick wall here... There we go. Have a slight bit of an indent, so that way we're keeping with the theme of what we got here. We are going to need more stone bricks, so we're going to quickly do that. We got a bunch of stairs already, so we don't need to worry too much about those just yet. But if we do, we will. For now, though, stone bricks come first. And there we go. And because we've already placed the logs, and, well, since we've already placed most of the stuff already, we just need to make sure we enclose this. And because we've done the top bit, we don't need to actually line that up. Or need to do the topmost part, which would have been a tedium to do, I would bet. Okay, we've done those. Now we move on to this. Okay, we are going to... Okay, we either open it up into a 3x3, or we do something else. Let's see. Okay, we move 2 blocks here. Okay, we're left with a 3x3 there, as opposed to what we've got here, which is a 3x3 as well. So I guess, you know what? Let's do the same thing that we did here. Open this up. And I guess we'll just make it a 3x3 here. And we'll do the same thing that we did before. Okay. Oh, right. This might be harder to accomplish here. Oh, whoops. Okay, so we're now stuck in a bit of a unique spot here. Okay, this is 2x2. This isn't going to be 2x2, no matter what we do. Unless, of course, I do some little bit of magic here. So give me a moment while I set up the rest of these bricks first, before I start tinkering away with sorts of things like that. Okay. So let's address this problem. So preferably I need pillars here. But that's going to cause a bit of mischief here. However, if I'm going to be doing this sort of thing, I think I can get away by moving all of these across on this side here by a step. And I can probably make it work. So first, let's just chop these down here. This is the last bit, I think. So we could probably make this into a 2 instead. I think that's the best way I'm going to make it work out. At least that's how I predict anyways. So we're going to want to block here, 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 and here. Like so. It'll be a little bit shorter than this, but it will cover the necessary necessities here. We can then also do this here. So that way we got an opening here as well, again. That way we've got 2 entrances here, and it'll just keep to the theme that we've been running. Without actually ruining the build too much. Okay, we shall close these off here. And I do believe because of that, we can actually work this into a normal build. Alright, there we go. We'll get some quick rest here before we go any further. And we should be fine. Alright. Now we just need to get the logs in place. And that's pretty easy, all things considering. Here we go. And there we are. Do that, just so we have some framework here. We are going to eat some millionaire shortbread. Oh, break that. There we go. And now, all we gotta do is just get the walling in place. Well, next to the stairs, of course, but that's a given. In fact, I'm probably going to want to do the stairs first before I do the walls here. So let me do that first. The stairs do not need to go on this side, so we just need to make sure it goes on the walls here as least. There we go. And yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. Okay. There's one there. And I guess we do the same thing on these sides here. There we go. Alright. We're getting there. Down to 109. And slowly dwindling, but thankfully this is the cheapest part of the build, I think. Among other reasons, of course. Okay. And there we go. Almost there. Probably the most tedious part of this build, but it needs to be done. Okay. Almost there. And to here. We'll need to do the corner bit here, because obviously it needs to fit in. And I think we're golden, I want to say. Yeah, we can't go in there, so no point in doing that. And in here, I mean, all we got is, I guess we can do these, just to make it look nice. But we don't really need to address these, because we can just fill these up into hollows. At the very least, it'll make it look nice, so I guess us doing this is necessarily an important thing as well. So just do those. There we go. Now we get the stone brick walls. We do this side. There we go. Still important that we do this at the very least. There we go. This will make it look nicer, I suppose. Oh, take that out. There we go. Done. Okay, that'll at least lead into here, which will make it look nice. And with the slabs in, it's going to only make it look better, so... Now we just gotta light this puppy up. So we're gonna start by lighting here. There we go. And we'll just go from there. There we go. Okay, from here we light this. Do the same thing here. Then to here. To here. And finally to here. Okay, and with that, yeah, there we go. That should do us for a while. For now, anyways. We'll hit F7 to turn it off for now, because we just need to start walling now. Okay, and close that. And yeah, we just got to enclose this area here. We've already got the stairs in place, so we don't need to do any more placement there. So we can close this off finally with walls in bulk. And I'd say it's looking pretty dandy as a result of what we've been doing. There we go. Right. Here we go. Going pretty well, I'd say. I mean, heck, we've managed to make some serious progress. We are still going to need to slab this up, though, so we will have to brace for that. Definitely going to need more stairs, though, from the looks of it, so what I'm probably going to do is... Yeah, I'm going to have to stair it up completely here. And yeah, it's going to look pretty dang tall, I must admit. What I'll probably do is I'll have the stairs on the side. Or do I even? Because there is that. Yeah, no, let's not do the side. Let's just keep doing as we have been. It's going to be an interesting roof, to say the least, but yeah, it's fine. It'll get the job done. Okay. Okay, we're running out of stairs, but that's perfectly fine. We've got plenty of stone brick that will help us along the way. Okay. Alright, we're almost there on that corner here. Oh, whoops. I guess I could start using the glowstone lanterns as a... I guess... Well, no, I was going to plan on using the glowstone lanterns. It's just... I'm not sure where I'm going to be using them. I think I wanted to use them as a sort of decoration to the outside of the build. Which would be nice, because they do post really well if you do it right. So, for example, you could do it like this, and it can hang on the wall here. Or you could do it like this and have it hang like so. So there are ways that we can manipulate these things in our favor. So it really just depends on us, how we want to, you know, make them. I think having them stick on their side is actually way better looking. Yeah, because I could do that and make it look nice. Or, better yet, I could just put them in there, like so, and it would work. Either way, it looks nice, so... I think I'm going to be using that as a baseline. In fact, I might start using them now. Just do it like so. Okay, we will need one over here. As for this one, I guess we can do this instead. It doesn't look that great. I might actually do a wooden post for that one then. Just to make it look a little bit better. Oh, before we do though, let's get some rest, just so mobs aren't, you know, invading our place. And we'll keep going from there. Okay, we'll close this bit here. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're still running out of... Man, we're running out quickly of brick here. Yeah, that's fine. Using the stone was necessary for this build, and we were going to need a lot of it, no matter what we did, so... Okay, I've officially ran out. Okay, let's see. Take out one. There we go. This should be enough just to get us by here. And we'll get the lanterns on next. Starting with the first floor and probably moving to the second floor once we are done with the first floor. And who knows, maybe the lanterns will help us climb this monstrosity of a thing. But either way, we are going to definitely need a lot. Okay. Almost there. Take that. There we go. And there we go. Alright, nice. That is the entirety of the inside done. And now we just gotta lamp it up. Okay, so to start out with lamp-wise, we're going to go to the first floor. We're going to follow the same design that we had here, so we want the glowstone lanterns on the fourth block here. We are going to need the rest of our lanterns, just in case we ever need them. But yes, we want to focus on getting them on the fourth block here. We won't be doing corners. I don't think, yeah, we won't do corners. That'll just save us some trouble here. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a tedious thing here. There we go. Okay. There we are. Nice. The lamps are starting to look really good here. Cool. Okay, we'll put lamps here. Put some lamps here. There we go. Yeah, no, it's starting to look really nice here. Cool. Okay, we're gonna need more lamps here. Okay, there we go. Then we got some more here that we need to place. Okay, with that, we can then move up to here. And I guess I'll do that there, just so we can have some, you know, symmetry in that area here. We can't do anything on that side, so yeah, this side is quite literally the only place we can get away with it. Okay, we're gonna keep going then. It's gonna be a bit hard given the circumstances of the flooring that we've got currently. Shouldn't be too hard to get all of them in place though. Okay, there we go. Now for these ones. Okay, all we gotta do is just place that there, place one here. There we go. Cool. Now we just need to place the second layer up. Oh, whoops. Bit too high. All right. Get that there. There we go. We are now down to 24 lanterns. Get that one there, just because we need to, for symmetry's sake. Now, yeah, I guess it's just a long hollow cross, isn't it? Jeez. Okay. Nearly. Okay. Alright, almost there. Hey, there we go. Nice. Took us a little bit of effort, but we managed to get all the glowstone lamps in place. And while we didn't get the corners, we certainly could try and do something with them, but I can't be bothered right now. For now, we have bigger fish to fry, so we are going to put some stuff away. We've got the stone already set. We don't need to do more of that anymore. We do have plenty of dark oak stairs ahead of us, but for now, we are going to just make slabs here, because that is what we need right now. Because slabs are going to be used here. So to start with, we are going to enclose this area here. That is going to be our goal here. We no longer need that because we do have the lamps that are going to be helping us light the way. Now we just need to slab this up a bit. And yeah, we just need to make sure this is nice and slabbed. And then we're good. Because this roof bit is necessary for expansion purposes. Man, I keep buggering it up. Hold on. Hop down here, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we just need to make sure these slabs are growing in the right direction. Or growing? No. They are placed in the right direction. God, I'm having such a brain fart today. Okay. Man, the placement's been real rough as of late. That's perfectly fine, though. We'll live with it. Okay. We can't sleep right now, but that's fine. Done and done. We'll hit F7 just so we can see inside here. Let's see. We will place a lantern here. We will place a lantern here. A lantern can go here. And I guess here. And over here, well, I guess we'll place one here. One here. One here and here. It's more so just to keep this area lit, so that way we can address the mob spawning. We are going to need more glowstone lamps, I think, just so we can actually see in the dark here. Or at the very least see in this vicinity. For now, though, I do believe we just need to use stairs here. And then we're golden. Yeah, it's just a bunch of stairs, and as long as we keep it to... what? To... oh, right here. As long as we keep it to... at least at 7 within the width area. So 7 from here to here, I think we'll be fine. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, for now, though, we will just start getting the stairs in place, I guess. Oh, whoops. Okay. It's going to be a bit tedious to do everything, but whatever. God, this is so tedious. Okay. Well, I guess we can just go this way and just be done with it. There's no need to rush here, after all. Well, I guess there is some reason to rush, but there isn't complete reason to rush. Or at least there isn't a reasonable... There is reason to rush, but at the same time, there isn't. Like, I am in no rush to be completing this, but at the same time, I'd like to at least get the foundations done, which is the key thing that I've been focusing on this entire stream. Or at least the key focus that I wanted to do these last 3 streams. Because once this base focus is done, it's gonna look nice. It's really gonna look nice. And it would be a good stopping point, at least temporarily, for the Baker series. Because that'll give us a chance to, you know, reprieve and do something new with our series. Because we've made quite a few advanced, you know, mechanisms that has produced quite a bit of interesting items. I wasn't able to automate the Ender Lily farm, for example, but I have made a semi-automatic version, which is completely manual starting off, but I'm sure there are ways I could make it automatic or find, you know, alternate ways to make it grow like crazy, if need be. It's just a time-consuming project more than anything. Okay, but anyways. The floor and ceiling should be dark oak, as far as I'm aware. Yep, dark oak is the game. Okay, if I hop onto here. There we go. As long as I do some parkour, I can basically make this happen. For now, though, it is going to be a platforming effort here now, as I basically go nuts with dark oak. And yeah, now I just got to path this out, so it's gonna be tedious as hell, but it needs to be done. Well, whatever. It's no big deal. Just means we got more roof to look forward to. Okay. And yeah. Probably the more lengthy projects that we do, but I mean, we did this last stream as well, so that's just how it goes, I suppose. But hey, once the roof is done, we just got the kitchen down, and then we're golden, I think. Of course, we are going to need to light this second floor. At least get it so we can see things. But other than that, we should be fine. Until then, though, it's just going to be a grind of just getting this set up. Okay. I guess while I'm doing this, I can explain what I've got planned. So, in regards to the Tuesday game, or no, the Tuesday series that I've done, Darksiders, instead of doing Darksiders 2 like I had originally planned, I'm actually going to be playing Styx Shard of Darkness. If you guys are not familiar with that series, it's basically the sequel to Styx. It's basically the sequel of Styx. I can't vouch for the multiplayer. I don't think it's that great, but I do believe that single player is pretty decent. It's one of those games that you just enjoy and you have fun with it, and you just go from there. I'm not sure if there's a multiplayer, but I believe there was, last I recall, but I don't really care or plan to use it, so don't expect me to dip into that in any sort of capacity. I just know what I like currently, and we're going to check out Shards of Darkness, and that is going to be our Tuesday and Friday game, I believe. As for the... I want to say the... Yeah, for the Wednesday and Saturday game, which I've just recently shown on stream, which I do believe is Divinity Original Sin 2 with Steve. I haven't decided whether I'm going to be playing with 1 or 2 characters yet. I could bring back Marcus. I could certainly do so. But at the same time, I very much like the idea of going it solo. But if you guys want to see me run it with an NPC, leave a comment in the Divinity series. I'd be happy to hear you guys out in that regard. As for what's likely going to be replacing this series, because, well, at least temporarily for this series, because usually what I'll do is I'll stream like 50 streams of like a Minecraft series and then put it on hiatus until I'm either ready to come back or there is just some things I want to wrap up. But as for what I'm planning on doing, I haven't decided yet. I will probably keep to the Minecraft trend just so I'm getting streams of Minecraft out, obviously. As for what I do, I'm not sure yet. I'll have to look around, but I'm definitely not going to be playing a series like this. I want to feel like I'm progressing and actually getting stronger. In this series, it feels like you're just barred by so many limitations, and you have to go through so many loopholes to get what you need. It kind of sucks. It really feels like you're limited by certain aspects, which is not really that fun. So what I'll probably do is I don't know. I'm very much a crafter when it comes to things, so if it comes to automation, I love that sort of stuff. If I could, I'd prefer magic over tech, which I'm probably going to look into. So I'll probably go with a magic mod this time around, so you can expect to see some mysticism, you'll probably see some Thaumcraft or something along those lines. I have thought about doing a skyblock. I may even do that once block skyblock, but I do it modded or something. I don't know. I'll have to think about it as we go on, but I'm very much of the mind that we could probably get away with modded skyblock, and that might be the series. I'll have to think about it, ultimately. But that is one such possibility for the future of the Minecraft variants that we got currently. Besides that, though, I guess it really depends, honestly. At the very least, I do like having a set path going for Minecraft, so at the very least, it's going to be a mod pack with a quest book. So that way I have goals to achieve, because, yeah. It's really difficult to make your own goals if you're just going at it, like, raw, so it's better to just... It's nice to have a guiding hand to at least help you, you know, figure out what you're supposed to do next. But yeah, besides that, you know, I'll probably branch out into my own things. I'm not sure. I'll probably set up a theme for what I'm going to be doing next stream, or the Minecraft streams like I usually do. So there is going to be obviously an objective, to say the least. Usually this objective will be a building objective, though. So that's something worth to keep in mind. Okay. Now we just enclose these. There we go. Now we got this side here. I think it's just a back and forward, and then we're good. And then, of course, we got the stairs that we gotta place, which is going to be a chore, but needs to be done. Well, at least it shouldn't take this long. Or as long as we did before. Okay. But yeah, no, essentially what I'm thinking of is I'm gonna probably do a magical mod pack this time around. So expect to see some magical wizardry stuff. I like that sort of thing, so... Yeah, you'll get to see more of things like... I guess you would be seeing more of the... What was it? The... Yeah, you'd get to see more of the Eidolon stuff that I completely ignored. So I'm probably going to get mod packs like that to dabble in that. But I'm definitely going to probably go for things like golems and just fancy little things like that, just to make the game more fun. Nothing too immense, just enough to sate my magical urges, I guess. Which is a really weird thing to say, but, you know, it's just how it goes. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of currently. Just something magical would be nice. But, worst case, I'll probably make it a bit more interesting by going like 1 block, sky block, or... I don't know. We'll figure it out. As long as it's magical in some capacity, I'm basically going to be on board. But, I digress. That is the future of what's going to be replacing Monday and Thursdays, I believe. But yeah, that's what I've got lined up for everybody, so I hope you guys get to enjoy that sort of stuff. I'm not sure how long the Styx stuff is going to last. I hope it actually lasts long enough for you guys to enjoy, because I do believe it is actually a longer game than... Styx Mastered Shadows, which had, like, way less missions. Shards of Darkness basically... I want to say it had more missions? I don't know. We'll have to see. But ultimately... Oh. Oh, okay. I think it's high time that we get the, the planks now. Or rather, let's get some more, glowstone lanterns now. Okay. Okay, glowstone... lantern. We're gonna need iron nuggets. Okay, let's quickly just toss those in now. Okay, we get the glowstone here. We make a stack. And that should be enough for what we're trying to do here. Okay, there we go. And now we just gotta place the lanterns in, and we should be good. Okay. Put a lantern here, put a lantern here. Oh, no, wait. We just gotta put a lantern here. There we go. Then we can put a lantern here. And then we do a lantern here. Okay, we put a lantern here. And we can't put a lantern there, but we can certainly put a lantern here. And let's see. Put a lantern here, then we can put a lantern here. I guess we'll put a lantern here just because we can. Okay, now we just place that there. And we'll have a lantern here, lantern here. And there we go. That will cover the lighting there. And just because we might as well, I'm going to place some lanterns around here. Just so we got the lighting here sorted to some degree. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Put that there. Take that. There we go. Now it's going to look nice. Alright, we'll turn off F7 so that way we can just focus on the crafting now. Or rather the building. And we should be good. Okay. I will need to be right back, well, in due time, but in like an hour or so, I will have to depart just for a little bit, because I will have to do some life stuff, but I will be as quick as I can. But other than that, there isn't really much to note. I just gotta build this, so it's gonna be tedious, but that's just how it is right now. At the very least, my hope is that 33 lanterns is going to be enough to at least light up this, because I am going to make the roof here hollow as well. So I just gotta be aware of that as we're going along. But other than that, we should be fine. As long as no fires start, we're basically golden. Then again, it'd be really hard for a fire to start when there's no lava in the vicinity, and the flint and steel that I was using isn't really going to trigger anything, I don't think, as far as I'm aware. So I sort of just gotta be careful, that's all. Although, if it does burn, and those candles do light a fire, I'm going to be both miffed and shocked. Because that'd probably be the point where I just rage quit. Ah well. If it does happen, it happens. But I'm not gonna be too mad about it. If it happens, it happens. But anyways. Almost done. Just got a few more layers left to go. Shouldn't be too hard to implement. And we should be good to go. Yeah, almost there. It's just a matter of placing down blocks and we should be golden. There we are. And we are almost out of blocks, but that is an easy fix because we have plenty more where that came from. At this point, it's really just a matter of getting the build complete at this point, because, yeah, we're almost done. Certainly got stairs of galore before things are completely done, though, so I guess we'll just have to wait until we're done there. We'll have to see what we come across. I must admit, I am concerned whether I'm going to be able to handle the increased threats in Divinity with just Steve alone, because he is currently not the strongest. But given how I've been able to micromanage so far, I think I have a good chance to fight against the enemies. I am going to need to diversify my skills, though. At the very least, have 2 points in everything. Because obviously I'm going to need the skills to get across various certain gaps and, you know, plan my moves ahead. But that is a given. Okay, Chop that down. Now we go into here. We're going to go take a nap. We're going to take our bed with us, as well as the crafting table and bench saw, because these are going to be necessary for building. Okay. Now we place this here, we place the crafting table here, bed there, and now we take the lamps and we start getting everything ready. Okay. There's only one spawn square. I think we'll be fine if there's only one. You never know, but still never hurts to just... sort these out like so. There we go. Okay, we'll place one here. There we go. And one last one over here. Okay, place that there. Place it here and here. Oh. There we go. There's only one square that we need to worry about, but basically are good. Or basically we are good. Now all we gotta do is just set up the thing here, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in distance. And this is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 11, 9, 7. So we want something akin to that. Well, for now, let's just get the layers done. We'll be good. Okay, we'll grab that. There we go. Just gonna casually place these. Even if I place an extra, it's fine. It's just gonna be a lot faster than doing the alternate. Here we go. And from there, build across here. We'll put these in our offhand, because now we've got 14 to work with. Not that we need them. But we are going to be needing the stairs at the very least, for obvious reasons. Okay, break these. We are going to need more stairs from the looks of it, obviously. So we are going to just turn these all into stairs. There we go. We're definitely going to need a lot more, but for now, we should be fine. Okay. Break those. And we're almost done, actually, now that I think about it. We are going to need to address those lanterns a little bit better, but appearance-wise, we should, for the most part, be fine. I mean, most everything is set up. We just need to basically do the rest in our own time. Now, for this bit, I'm probably going to want to extend this upwards, I think. So, here's what I'm thinking. Once we get these set up, essentially, Okay. It's gonna be a bit awkward doing this, but it needs to be done. Okay, that lines up perfectly, okay. Want to do the same thing here. Okay. So this is where the 7x7 essentially takes place here, right? But we want to make sure this is going to be 7x7, so... we're going to address this here. So this is how wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 20 wide. Okay. So that's going to be... we're going to need to make it an 8 at the very least, not a 7. So this is going to be an 8 wide. This is going to be a 7 wide. So by 20, it's going to be... how big? So 18... 16... 14... So this is 14, so this is 12... 10, and 8. Okay, so this is going to be as high as it goes. Alright. And from there, we've essentially got to make sure we're leading that area in. So we basically need to make sure the wall layer here is going to lead into this. So we need to build this up a bit. Okay. Because we want this to build up. So this is going to build here, and then it's going to build up to there. And then we'll be good. But anyways, for now... let's just focus on getting this bit in, and we should be good. Okay. Now we need to place this here. Okay, not like that. Okay. Nope. There we go. God, this is difficult. Kind of wish there was a better... well, I guess there is a better method. There is this method here. Yeah, just... it's not as accurate, though. Okay. Well, I guess it'll do, because otherwise I can't actually make it happen. But regardless, we'll make it work, I guess. Okay, we'll cut that there. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then one more, I guess. Okay, and that'll make it slab worthy. Okay. And I guess we just go from here. we go. And of course I'm going to need to get the slabs or the stairs going upwards after that. Then we should be good. Oh, whoops, sorry. Man, this is so tedious, but needs to be done. Alright, well, whatever. Okay. Nope. God, it's such a tedious thing. Hold on. And no. This is so troublesome, but it needs to be done, otherwise I can't slab it properly. Okay, nope. Okay. I guess we keep going, because there is no reason to stop. Okay, we have ran out of stairs. We are going to need to take these out. There we go. And I guess we'll take out the slabs here, because we can. And then we'll set these up. Shouldn't be too hard. Before that, though, we are going to get some rest. There we go. And there we go. Pretty nice, to say the least. Alright, let's grab that slab that we accidentally placed. And we're going to start layering this bit. Well, maybe a bit too early to layer that bit out, actually. For now, let's just focus on the stairs. Gonna need a lot of them, to say the least. 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess I might as well just go ham here. And just go all stairs. Because goodness knows I'm going to need a lot of them. And worst case, we just got plenty more dark oak where that came from, so it's not that big a deal if we lose out on some. And no. You know, it's much more convenient if I have it like that, isn't it? I'm better off building top to bottom at this rate, huh? You know what, maybe that is the play here. Just play top to bottom. It certainly feels like it's way better and faster if we do it that way. Okay, how far can we get? We can get to here. Okay, so now we do this. And then we need to do this here. To here. There we go. Then we just gotta line it up properly here. Oh, right, it's gonna be slanted, isn't it? No matter what we do, huh? Well, I guess we can line it up properly all the same, just so we have it set up. Okay, we line it up like so. There we go. Here we go. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as long as we get it to look fine. That's all that really is important here. As long as we make it look good, that's the important bit here. Okay, we place that down here. There we go. Oh, whoops. That was an awkward placement. Okay. Hop up to here. Now we place. Okay, place that here. There we are. And now we just got to keep going until we're done. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to place the slabs across here. And it should be fine. Done and done. And then we can get slabs across the board here. And then we're good. Alright, that works for me. Now we just gotta layer these bits in. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard to get everything in the way. There we go. Yeah, it's just tedious more than anything at this point now. Okay. Take that out. Oh, we've broken our mattock as a result of the excessive use that we've been doing with it. Oh, well, we can't use it now, so we are going to have to go back, I guess. Okay, to that end, we are going to get some cobalt. We need 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I guess we'll get 2 as well for our pickaxe. And we will move on our merry way back into here. We'll move into the smithery. So that way we can go to the rose quartz anvil. There we go. Done and done. Now we can move on our way back. Albeit it's laggy to do so, but that's just how it goes. Honestly, I think the reason it's lagging so much is because of that windmill. Or at the very least, it's not only the windmill, but it's the fact that there's so many water wheels in that windmill. That's why it's having such a problem with just in general with having lag. So I think I might try and shift that at some point, but all in due time. For now, though, we'll just focus on this. Okay, we are going to need to build across here. Thankfully, because of how it's designed, we can just build like so. And we should be good. Okay, we need to build one here, and then we can turn, I believe. That is correct. Yes, it is. Good. And then we just build 8 here. 2, 3. Then one more, just for good measure, so we get the corner here. Like so. Oh, whoops. Get the corner like so. There we go. Gets the corner Roughly aligned, yeah, that should be good enough. And now we can just build across, and we'll get the stairs set up. And a link, naturally, I'm predicting. There we go. And now we just do the same thing as we go along here. Same premise, just, you know, just gotta keep placing, that's all it comes down to at this point. Okay, there we go. And turn here. Oh. There we go. Do that, there we go. Now we keep going. It is a little bit weird. It is. But that's just the case with most modded Minecrafts. Hello, how are you doing? Destroyed Eyes and German Angel. As of right now, I'm just currently building. Nothing too exciting. But I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm more so just doing the framework, and then this series is probably going to come to an end. Well, after I've done the kitchen, but that's the last thing on my last thing on the agenda right now. So I guess we'll see how things play out there. Okay, we will here. There we go. But it's good to see you guys. What modded... Oh, whoops. 1 second. The modded... Well... the mod pack here is, it is Go Create, if you are curious. I have, altered it slightly, so that way I have, Optifine and the various shaders. So that's why it's looking so fantastic. That's the only reason why, anyways. But other than that, there is only one other mod I introduced, and that just gives, allows me to see squares like that by hitting a certain key. That basically just, you know, tracks down light levels. It's convenient if you want to, you know, make sure mobs aren't going to spawn in your area. At least that's why I got it for, anyways. But otherwise, the premise was just to make bread. Or at least this was the goal of the mod pack, to make bread and have a good time. And a bakery, I suppose, which is exactly what I'm making currently. Probably excessively so, but that's just how it goes. Okay. There we are. And we will be good once we link everything up. There we go. Other than that, we should be good to go. Just gotta finish this last row, and then I can close this roof up entirely. And then I can just start placing down the slabs, which is the next piece. But for now, just give me a second. I need to check up on something. So be right back, and I will be with you guys shortly. See you in a moment. Okay, apologies, I'm now back. Alright, where was I? Ah yes, I was building, wasn't I? Yep, I just gotta get this done and then I should be good. It's gonna be tedious, obviously, getting the last row done, but I can't really do much about that. That's just how it goes with most building projects like this. Place that there. Then we can quickly place these. The last bit is always going to be wonky because, you know, you can't place normally. But, yeah, that's just how it goes, I suppose. What I probably could have done is I could have gotten rid of this row, or ignored that row, and started top to bottom. Because it would have been a lot easier to place on planks than it would be to place like this. Because it's really awkward. It's only gonna have holes in it if I place it wrong after all, which is not exactly what I want. Okay. Go from here. Well, I guess this is easier if I place it like so. It's just you have to play a balancing act of like holding shift click and well, no, not just shift and just going left and down repeatedly. It's annoying, but whatever. Deal with that. There we go. And we are good. Okay, the only other thing we've got left, because, well, this roof is probably not going to be touched upon, honestly, is probably just the slabs at this point, because there's no reason to not slab this area up. Okay, we are going to need a lot more slabs than we are stairs, so we'll put the stairs away for now. We'll take these 2 planks here, we'll take 1 log out, and then we'll just convert these into slabs. Shouldn't need this many, but we'll still have it just in case, because other projects could probably use for it. For now, though, it's basically the same as we did before. We just slab it up and do the strafe maneuver here. Go diagonal and make sure we're placing. Shouldn't be too hard to accomplish here. If anything, I'm just more worried about the appearance that it's gonna be showing. Well, it's not that big a deal. At the very least, we came here with the intention that this was going to look like this in some capacity. Well, regardless, it's perfectly fine by me. At the very least, I'm quite satisfied with how things have gone thus far. And we should be good once this is set. Alright. Yeah, we got around 500 slabs. This should be enough for what we're trying to do here. In fact, it might be an excessive amount. But I digress. Alright. Done and done. We go from here. And by the time we are done here, we should be good. There we are. And that is 1 platform done, from the looks of it. Yep, there we go. That's 1. And now we just got this little roof here. And then we're basically good with the roof, and we've basically done the majority of the, yeah, we've basically done the majority of, what we need here. Of course, we need to cut out that slab there, so... Oh, Oh god, that was near... Okay. We nearly didn't make that. Well, that's fine. As long as we're able to finish this off, we're basically golden. And I think the only thing left that we've got to do is just set up the kitchen, which I'm probably going to replace the flooring in, just to give it some variety. So I'll probably go with, like, a marble flooring if I can. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to think about on it. For now, though, let's just focus on getting these placed. The slabs come first. Okay. Place that there. And off we go. Okay, this is the next row done. Alright, there we are. Now we just go across from here. And we are good. Alright, halfway done there. And then we just got to set up the kitchen. To that end, I actually am curious to see if what kitchenware there is. Okay, so there is plenty of kitchen stuff that we can use. I'm probably going to use the crayfish furniture mod here, because that is going to have, like, dark oak that we can use. It's going to have some kitchen drawers. As long as we stick to a dark oak or stone-esque nature, we should be fine. And we'll probably introduce the whole multi-block kitchen here, because obviously we are going to need the things for that. So I will need to address these. Although, I guess I could go for the cooking for blockhead thing. At that point, though, we are going to need some tiling, so I guess I'll go for... I'll start with the kitchen floor here. Yeah, which connects kitchen blocks over distances, which is going to require black and white concrete. But that's fine. As long as we got a rough idea of what we need to do, we should be fine. But yeah, we're going to be introducing the cooking blockhead stuff in there. We'll use the platform there and connect everything nicely. We should be good. Okay, we're almost done. Just 3 more rows. Well, yeah, 3 more coming up to 2 rows left. And we should be good with the roof, in which case we can take the materials that we have in there, and we can take it with us before we go. Which is probably going to be brought back down to the kitchen, and is probably where I'm going to be leaving it off. Because, yeah. I think by the time we are done with the kitchen, everything is going to be... Yeah, everything's basically going to be ready. Like that. Now we place down the rest of the slabs here. We'll hop down to here. Okay, nope. Okay, is there anything else that I missed? Not that I'm aware of, no. There we go. Take that, and this, there we go. Break out through the roof here, there we go. We shall take these stairs and plunk them back. There we go. Alright, the roof of the build is done. And it's looking pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty great. I'm still a bit iffy about this entrance here. I might change it up a little bit, but honestly, I can't be bothered right now, so... Let's just focus here. So now we've got to worry about the flooring, so we're going to need to make concrete. So let's start with that. How about that? Okay, to make concrete... Okay, so we can use blocks of quartz and coal to make kitchen floor, or we can make white and black concrete. To make concrete powder, we need sand, gravel, and dye. But we can probably make the coal and other one, or coal and quartz one with much more ease, because we've been making quite a lot of charcoal. I'm not sure if that's going to help, though. We might be able to get away with a... Yeah, we can get away with coal. Alright, let's see. We've got plenty of quartzite sand. And we can make tons of quartz here if we wanted. Just to be sure, I'm going to be making as much kitchen floor as possible here. There we go. We should need more than that, so we'll leave it at that. Now, let's start with the cooking table. We're going to need to make a cooking for blockheads book. Well, let's start with the oven here. We need black stained glass. Okay, so to make that, I'm going to need black dye, which I can easily make with squid ink. There we go. There we go. Black stained glass. We shall make ourselves an oven. Stuff the leather boots in there. We don't need the dark oak slabs anymore, nor the dark oak logs. Okay, we're going to need a sink, which is going to require terracotta. Okay, so we need terracotta, which I think we got clay. We do have clay. Okay. That is 2 stacks of, that should be 2 stacks of terracotta, so as long as we toss this into the bolt blaster, we can process it into something more. So that is what we are going to be doing. So we need to go in through the side of the building here. Clamber up here. And we need to go into the bulk blast here and toss in the 2 stacks of clay. That'll get us the terracotta we need for the build. And we should be good. Just need to wait for it to cook, basically. Alright. It doesn't show the particles, obviously, because we've turned the particles off for this mod pack. Because, obviously, it helped with lag to some extent. But now, we just gotta wait. Oh, and they go in, thankfully. So I don't need to wait to... Alright, well, regardless. Now we can start making things. Okay, so we're gonna start with the sink. We need a singular sink. We need a kitchen counter. We can get ourselves a kitchen corner. We'll get 4 of those. Okay, we can get ourselves a hanging kitchen corner. We can get ourselves a fridge. I think a fridge would be a good idea. We're gonna get 2 of them. Because that will stack on one another, I believe. Okay, we're going to need a tool rack. I guess we'll grab a toaster. We're going to need a trapdoor for that. Alright, we got ourselves a toaster. we are going to need a milk jar. Let's get a bucket of milk here, because we do have cows here, I do believe. Yep. Gather a bucket there. And I guess we do technically have a way to get well, we don't have the cow in a jar recipe yet, so... For now, let's do with the milk jar. Okay, what next? We are going to need the spice rack, I suppose. Alright, we need the... We need a pressure plate for the fruit basket. Okay. Planks. We're going to get a dark oak plank here. Here we go. Fruit basket. We've already got the kitchen counter. Okay, we can go for a kitchen cabinet here. I guess we can get a hanging kitchen corner. Let's not. Let's not. Honestly, I don't think I need a kitchen cabinet. Yeah, let's stow that away for now. And we need a cooking table. So we need a cooking for blockheads 2, which is going to require cooking for blockheads 1. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay, here we go. Cooking for blockheads. We just need the first one, which requires a book. And as long as we cook that book, we should be fine. And in fact, we're going to get 2 books here. Because we need another to make Cooking for Blockheads 2. Okay, so green. So we need 2 green, so we're gonna toss these in the blaster, and then we should be good. Then we can get 2 of these books here. One will be used to make the 2nd edition, and one will be used to make the 1st. Ow. There we go. And now we just take these books when they're ready. There we go. Now we make the 2nd edition, which is going to require 2 diamonds. Okay, so to make Cooking for Blockheads 2, we need that. There we go. Now, if we make a multi-block kitchen here, we take this. There we go. It sacrifices the book for the cooking table, but we get everything we need. Now, let's get the kitchen floor ready, and of course we're going to have to decorate as we go, but that's just how the design of this building came to be anyways, so regardless, let's begin. We are going to take out the floor here. I'm going to take out the glowstone while we're at it, I suppose. There's no reason to not keep it out. I am definitely going to need doors here, I think. But that can be worried about later, because honestly I'm more concerned about just getting everything in place. Okay, we'll leave that open, because that is essentially what I'm going to be using to transport certain items in. Okay. Okay, almost done. And once this is done, we can start placing down the tiles, which honestly I'm probably going to keep them as is, so I don't have to worry too much about, you know, changing any color schemes or anything, because might as well, right? Okay. And we're almost done. And my hope is that this is enough, but if not, we can always get more. Alright. Oh, that's a nice color. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh god, that's fast in mining. Okay. Let's hope we have enough here. I'm probably not, but we'll still try anyways. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need more, but that's perfectly fine. I intended for this entire place to be a kitchen anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Put some lanterns up, I suppose. Yeah, not there. There we go. And done. Now we are going to need lamps in the middle, so I will have to address that. I think I can get away with a chandelier, though, so I will probably do that instead, as opposed to what I could normally do, so... For now, let's just work on the kitchen floor again. Just get 60. That should be enough. If not, I can always come back, and we should be fine. There we go. And it should be as easy as just placing everything, and we should be good to go. There we go. Done and done. And off we go. And we'll get a bit more. There we go. 60 should be enough. No need to go overboard. This should be plenty enough to fill the rest of the entire thing. There we go. There we go. Done and done. I guess, worst case, we can just fill it into the wall for now, but that is not a concern right now. Right now, I'm more concerned about getting everything ready, so... 2, 3, 4... Let's see, do we have any posts? We do. We have 3. I don't think that's going to be enough here. Let's see. Okay, if I go here... I can either get one... I guess I can get one here. And one here. But that's not going to help us in the long run, I don't think. I'll figure something out. For now, though... Yeah, the biggest concern here is the middle here, so... for now, let's put some glowstone in the middle. We'll worry about detailing later. As much as I really want to worry about it. For now, it's just more time that we're wasting at that point. For now, though, let's set up the kitchen corners. One corner is going to be here. One shall be here. There we go. One will be not there, but here. And another here. There we go. And preferably, I'd like the corners to basically go across. For now, the center of this kitchen is going to be here. And we want it to have a... We'll have the cooking table here, I guess. Then we shall have the kitchen counter on the other side here. Yeah, the kitchen counter will be on the other side. And we can just basically line them up here. As we have a... Well, maybe not the kitchen counter here. That's going to be where the crafting's going. We're going to put a sink on the opposite side here. We shall have a fridge on this side, I suppose. So put the kitchen, like, say here. There we go. Got ourselves a kitchen now. And we got kitchen counters across. We're going to probably encircle the area with kitchen counters. The oven is, in particular, going to go over... Let's go over here. Okay, we've got a milk jar, which is going to go over here, I suppose. We will have a toaster in the corner here. We've got tool racks and spice racks. We shall have the tool rack go there. We shall have a spice rack here. Place the fruit basket probably over within this vicinity. Place the kitchen counter here. Fruit rack can probably... well, maybe not there. We'll place it below the spice rack, the food rack. There we go. Then we just need to make a bunch of kitchen counters, and then we're basically golden. I think we can make that work. Yeah. We are going to need more fences, wooden fences, but other than that, we should be fine. Okay. Let's get some wooden fences. Nether brick, no, we want dark oak. That should be enough. Okay, so dark oak fence, we'll make some more. Make enough for a stack, that should do it. And we're just going to be making as many kitchen counters as possible. There we go. Alright, so 16 is the limit, unfortunately. I don't think this is going to be enough, because we're going to need, definitely going to need a lot more, but that's perfectly fine. For now, this should do. At the moment, right now, we're looking to just line things up, make it look nice, so that's the goal here. It's not necessarily to make it work, it's just to make it look nice. Okay. Can't access the corner there, but that's fine. You can set that up there. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's, what the lineup here is, but whatever. Maybe I need to do it like... yeah, maybe I need to do it like this? No. There we go. God, this is so annoying. Okay, Oh, I see. So you gotta place it here or here, respectively. Okay, I know what needs to be done now. So if I place it like that, there you go. Now I can place it properly. Okay. So we need to place it like so. There we go. This we want to place this way. Oh, no, wait. Other way. Because that way it opens away from the oven. At least I think that's a good way to go about it. As for these, like so. In, there we go. That should be good. And how much distance do we want here? I think just having a five-way thing here is perfectly fine. Although, that said, I should probably move this out of the way. Here we go. Because I much prefer having everything here. That way I can have the sink on this side, and that'll just be more convenient for us. That way we can get the fridge here with ease. We don't need the milk jar as much, so I'll just move that over to, I guess, right here. There we go. It's starting to look nice, but we're still going to need a lot more terracotta. So I guess we're going to need to go quickly travel out to see if we can't find some terracotta. Let's see. Coarse dirt, red rock. I don't know where we're going to find terracotta. Okay, this has coarse dirt, this has... Here we go, terracotta, okay. So we need to go... southish... Yeah, we need to go sort of south, but mostly east. No, west. Yeah, we need to go southish west. Okay, so it's gonna be a grind, but it needs to be done. Oh, before we do go... we are going to quickly rest up. We should be good. We are going to need to use our hammer here, because otherwise we're not going to get as much, but that is perfectly fine. Okay. With that in mind, let's grab the sling. We're going to grab the slingshot. We're going to grab our elytra. The Unbreaking 3 one. And let's begin our journey. Here we go. Off we go. The heck is this? Okay, okay, let's go to the map. We're almost there. Okay, let's eat some millionaire shortbread. And let's get going. Okay, so it's somewhere around here, supposedly. Okay, if we go into our map, yep, as long as we go that way, yep, there it is. Now, all we gotta do is get our hammer out, and we just need to mine this. Well, that was Okay, so this is pretty easy. It's a bit chunky, but it'll get the job done. We'll clear it out before long. Alright, we got some Palo Verde logs, interestingly enough. Okay. Got a ton of terracotta already, just from this alone. I think I'm gonna need to... Yeah, I'm gonna need to do some special maneuvering here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna dig here specifically. There we go. Okay, that's one bit done. Okay, now we deal with you. Okay, shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Okay, almost there. Pretty nice. Okay, so we've got nearly... We're doing pretty well on stacks, I'd say. Okay, from there, we jump to here, we jump to here. There we are, even more. Okay. Yeah, there's barely anything here. There's only these large scaling pillars, isn't there? Huh. Was this originally like a... Was this originally like a biome built for like terracotta? I just got completely eviscerated by World Gen. I hope that isn't the case, because that would suck. Oh well. At least we got it, is the key thing here. So that is why I'm even bothering to be here in the first place. But whatever. As long as we trim this down properly, we'll be fine. Okay. I just grab the excess here. Pretty self-explanatory. There we go. And we should be good for now. No need to go too overboard. As long as we got the terracotta, that is all that mattered in the end, after all. Okay, now we just got to make a ton of kitchen counters. There we go. 40. 40 should be enough for what we're trying to do, so no need to go too overboard beyond that. Okay, we just need to start placing these counters down and doing it right, and then we're good. And I guess from there we can wrap it up, but we'll go as far as we can here. Oh, whoops. No, we want to do the pickaxe here. There we go. Okay, there we go. And how much distance do we have here? Around 4 blocks here. So me doing this here, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should probably add in 1 additional block here. So like this. Okay, yeah, I need to dress this properly. Okay, so this is obviously the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th. So this will go here. This will go here. And this is extending 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want this to here, this to here. Okay, and we'll go like that, I suppose. Hello, Legrand Bames. How are you doing? We'll set this like so. And we will set it like this. There we go. And we want this one facing this way. There we go. Yeah, that's good to hear. Good to hear. I'm just finishing up the kitchen here, and once it's done, it's done. So I'm going to move this to here. Get the sink facing this way. There we go. I am currently using the Go Create mod pack, if you are curious. The Go Create mod pack, I do have a few tweaks in regards to the mod pack, mind you. But they are purely cosmetic or just help me discern, you know, shadows. So it's nothing really too exciting beyond that. Okay. Do that. Okay, so there's 2 there, 2 there. Okay, we'll do this. And we'll do this here. There we go. We are down to 3. But that is why we do that, and this, there we go. Okay. And that is... I guess what we can do here is we can cut this out here. We'll replace it with the sink. Well, no, maybe not the sink, actually. The sink is a bit of a special one. We'll take out the furnace here. Or rather, the oven. We'll place that oven there. We will take the kitchen floor here. We will place the kitchen sink here. And there we go. Oh, face this the right way. I do have a Discord server, but it's more so private at the moment, so... For now, it's just gonna be... Well, once I get more popular, I'll probably introduce the Discord server, but as of right now, it's gonna remain a dead server for now. Until I get, you know, more popular and people start asking for it even more. But, other than that, pretty self-explanatory. Okay, we are going to move the fruit basket over here, I guess. Do I want another fridge? That's the question, because I could theoretically go for another fridge here, and it would tie things together. Nah, we should be good. Okay, I think the kitchen is basically done. Of course, it's not going to look as great, but whatever. We will place this over here, the toaster. Might as well, right? But other than that, we should be good. That is basically the kitchen done. No need to really change it to any certain degree. I guess I could, I did get these fences for a reason. What I can do is, I'll place some right in the corners here. And I'll set up some lamps here. So that way we can see a bit better. And then in the middle here, we can also have a lamp. But we'll place it here instead. There we go. And we'll do the same here on this side. So we want it here. Here we go. Now, if we take out some light blue ceiling lights, just lamp this up, and it'll look a bit brighter here, so that way we can work with ease. There we go. In regards to streaming, I usually stream on Kick now. Originally, I used to stream on Twitch, but I don't tend to stream on YouTube. I just focus my streams on Kick, mainly. And then I just re-upload them to YouTube, so... Essentially, the YouTube is the archive for all the streams I've done over the course of the past... over a year now at this point, I'd say. So if you want to watch my older content, that is the best way to do so. If you want to see my newer content, just come on Kick and just watch whatever you find. I used to stream on Twitch, but due to various reasons, and not really want to dealing with Twitch anymore, and you know, you know the antics it's been going through at this point. Basically, I don't want to deal with it. I really should make stream highlights, but it just takes another bit of time out of the day, which I don't really have. So making clips is pretty hard, or at least highlights rather, is really hard to do. I probably can do it, it's just effort. But yeah, no, I did try to make clips at some points, but it didn't work out well. Well, I guess it did work. It's just, it's hard to find certain things that are funny and whatnot. But I digress. Lighting here is horrible. I could probably do with something to light this up a bit. Let's see. Let's get some lanterns here. We'll light this place up a bit. There we go. And we'll just start doing some lighting here. 3. Nope. Not there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Pop. 1, 2, 3. I appreciate the thought, but at that point, I'd really like to pay people to do that at that point. And I'm not really looking for that sort of thing right now. I'll be fine as it is. I've been going this far. So I've been doing well this far. I might as well just keep going with what I've been doing. And I'm quite comfortable with how I've been doing things thus far. So until I am of the mind to change my thought process on it, which is probably going to take time and it will take, you know, effort to actually get to that point, but maybe there will come a point in time where I actually look for editors, but right now is certainly not the time. At least I think, personally. Even if it is for like a free thing or what have you. I just want to take the effort and just take my time with it. But I think that's it. We've done the key things I wanted to do today, and as much as I'd like to go through the effort of making some tech here, just to get some more, well, just to get some more, you know, stream time in, I think this is going to have to be it. But yeah, let me just quickly take a once over... Oh, right, hold on. There is one thing I want to do here. There should be some tables in here that I... Yep, here we go. Dark oak tables. We're going to quickly disarm this here real quick. We will place these down instead. There we go. Now if I quickly get some chairs out... I do believe I have chairs anyways. I do not, but that's perfectly fine. We could say there's a chair here. But yeah, no. Yeah, in regards to the lag as of right now, that isn't because of OBS, but it's strictly because of, it's because of Minecraft specifically. If you aren't already aware, there is a certain machine within the vicinity, which is a very hungry power hog that likes to devour my frames. Yeah, I didn't really think too much on the power generator here, so I might have to remove that completely and shift it somewhere much further, just to reduce the lag. That was my mistake in building it. But, it's because of that very machine that I'm having such problems with my frame rates. That is why I'm going to be ending this series. Or at least one of the reasons I'm ending this series. Because, well, I'm getting tired of playing Go Create, and I'd like to move on to something else. But let's just go once over everything, so I can show you guys what I've done over the course of these 50 streams. So, as of our most recent project, we've managed to make ourselves a little bakery. It's nothing too crazy. There is a nice bakery room here that is lit up for the most part. I really should light these two candles, but I can't be bothered right now. But yeah, we've made a bakery that has primarily Millionaire Shortbread as the focus. I had a bit of a birthday cake as a celebration part for that. Coming into this room here, we've got ourselves a bit of a kitchen here, which will usually just lead items out into the foray. Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. But yeah, no, it leads into here, which leads into the kitchen, where we've got some nice stylization here, which basically covers the majority of the build. There is a second floor, but most of this is going to be, well, maybe sometime in the future I'll come to address this building here and introduce machines that will automate certain bread types. Maybe I'll make a basement, I haven't decided on that yet, but that's not a concern right now. I am still not at that point, no. In order for me to earn revenue on Kick, I would need 75 followers. That is why there is a milestone in the corner of the screen. But yeah, no, there is a massive build here. I went with a in-cave design with stone brick walls. Looks pretty nice, I'd say. And the roofing is pretty plain, but it gets the job done at the very least, so I'm not complaining. Over on the side here, just so you can see, there is a little bit of a cliffside there that you can go into. I suppose I can quickly slime sling over into it if need be. Or better yet, I can just jump on the lantern here. This is empty as well, but it leads to possibilities for the future for builds. As is the entrance over here, which leads into part of the roof, which I could probably turn into something. But yeah, the roof up there is probably something I could turn into something. Yeah, that was the intent with the whole medieval thing. Because Go Create tends to follow that theme to a certain degree. But yeah, I like the look. It works out. There is more plain builds, but each and every one is designed with a certain purpose. Such as, for example, the Cynthian stock blocks are designed to make gold nuggets. Sugarcane is meant to make sugar, and the bamboo is just a building material I can use. In here, we make use of glitter kelp and kelp. Both are probably used in, you know, making belts, I believe, which are designed to transport items in the first place. We managed to make these farms at the very early parts of the streams, which grow various crops endlessly. Such as, for example, this, which grows flax, which makes string. And there's various other cropped vegetables. There is this massive power generator, which is causing all the lag in the first place, because it is filled to the brim. If I quickly go in and show. It is filled to the brim with water wheels facing upwards, and it's going to repeat that process until the end of the days. So it's absolutely massive. Probably the biggest, well, next to the tallest build I've made. In here, we've got the refinery. We've managed to, well, we didn't fully complete it. Like, we didn't, you know, stylize it into floor and whatnot. We did, for the most part, make it completely functional. If there is one regret I have, it's not finishing the refinery here, which is meant to go up to the tippy top here. And it's meant to hold a ton of resources. What I could have done is I could have piped a bunch of pipes into these containers here and had infinite lava just pumping through here. Not that we needed to. It would just look good more than anything. But yeah, both are powered by water wheels that we can see completely, which powered this, which grinded materials. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, exactly. I sort of went with that in mind. It's sort of like, it's a cross between medieval, I'd say. I do regret not building this in a better version, but, or at least making a better design for it, but this basically produces basalt and cobblestone in mass. In here, we've got another farm here that we set up. I did try to set up some buildings there in regards to farms, but they didn't work out as intended. There is this build that I was meant to tear down. Kind of regret not doing it, but it could be worse. The main bread and butter of the series, I must admit, must come down to this. Because this tree farm has helped us so much. Not only has the Dark Oak been playing an integral part in most of the build processes, which I've loved, I have to give thanks to the birch trees, because they have been making infinite charcoal, which has been really nice for us. In addition to that, we've also got the apiary, or at least the preparations of an apiary, which I lined with many, many bee types, which have produced many, many materials for us. So every little bit has been appreciated and really helped me out in the long term, whether that be in honeycomb or otherwise. Then there comes the honeycombs themselves from the various bee types here, which has been producing quite a lot of types, as well as blaze honeycomb, which has been a recent addition to our collection, which has helped a lot. One thing I do regret, in addition to everything that I have done, is not setting up this bee farm to mine the copper ore that constantly produces from it. What I could have done is I could have made an infinite copper farm. Yeah, that's the, I tried to go with a sort of mix of medieval with machinery look, for the most part. But yeah, I do regret not being able to make infinite copper, but that's fine. These boxes were meant to produce bees, which would have just basically produced infinite materials over the course of time, with the processing that we had in the barn. For here, this is still slightly incomplete, but we got the first half there done. Probably when we return, we're probably going to finish most of the incomplete builds, so I do regret not setting up the other side here with villagers and increasing their populace, making them have jobs, that sort of thing, but you can't really expect everything. In regards to these, well, if I can get up real quick, I do kind of regret not setting up any farms for this, because this could have been a good variant to the barns that we have been doing, which would have been on a rotary system, more than anything, and it would have rotated constantly around, harvesting, harvesting, and harvesting. I do regret not doing anything with that, but it could be worse. But we did, for the most part, get everything done and over with. And then, of course, there is the main bread and butter of the base. On the first floor, I really do like the fact that we've set up barns and all that for farm animals and whatnot. I wasn't able to completely set everything up here, but we did manage to get infinite eggs from the chickens here, which we negate some, obviously, because too many eggs is too many problems. We did manage to make an elevator here, which I can turn on and send up if need be. It also stops at one floor at a time. Not the best elevator, but it gets the job done. We've managed to make a complete inventory for the sake of the machine, mainly to focus on storing crops that we've been growing. So this is the majority of crops that we have been producing, and it's been a blast doing so. There is a few other things that we've placed in. Mainly, we organized dark oak and whatnot. Basically, anything with a void upgrade is definitely something that's working into the mechanism to some degree. What I could have done is I could probably have increased the capacity of items here, but that is another thing entirely. So yeah, we're going to turn this up to down. And let's go into the basement. And we'll see what's going on down there before we go any further. We managed to procure ourselves infinite amounts of milk. At a time, we used to have infinite chocolate milk, but due to various machine changes, we had to swap that out. Now this produces a liquid variant for, what is it? We made some liquid material out of it using the ender lilies that we've been growing. We have a bit of machinery in here that we didn't hide up, but I mean, it's basically to power the refinery, or just give a filter to the refinery. Then we have infinite lava, which was a hassle to do, but we managed to do it. Then we have infinite water, which we managed to do quite easily, following the gimmicks of the infinite lava pool. From there, we tried to make an auto fissure, which had some mild success. We didn't try much of it, though, to be honest. Then there was a reformation of the entirety of the belt system, which now goes into a singular ender chest where all the items pop through. From there, we've made some automatic circuits, or automatic constructions of circuits, such as the integrated circuit and advanced circuits. This is just basically wired to various machines using the refined storage, which is hidden behind a wall. And then there's the, well, typical to any base, you'd have a bookshelf and whatnot, where I used enchanting for some items. Then we drop down to the very bottom, where our machinery now lies, which originally used to reside in the basement upstairs. But now it resides here, where we have the mechanisms ready to power literally everything, if need be, on machinery. It seems like things have broken down, unfortunately, but that is to be expected. We'll just lower the value there, make it easier to work with. Ultimately, we just made a way to turn honeycombs into... We turned honeycomb into items, basically, which is the key takeout from this. There's also things that we use to make the liquid, the Enderic Acid, which was a very integral change in our way of life. We weren't able to make much of it, though, which is one of the few regrets I have, but we've been doing our best to make as much of it as possible. All the same, we did pretty well. We have the workings for a... yeah, we have the workings to make quite literally infinite dough or things like of that nature. We just haven't gotten to that point yet. But yeah, it's been a process, and honestly, a lovely journey. But we're going to move back here. There is a few other things that I want to show off before I wrap it up. We go over to here, I believe. There is another farm. This is where we got most of our cocoa, and we've actually gotten pumpkins and various other things here. It's all been lovely to make, and we've got an excessive amount, I'd say, in regards to cocoa. What I probably could do is I could probably line the walls again, but yeah. And then, of course, the most recent of our designs, a manual version of a Ender Lily farm. All we gotta do is press a button, and then it just completely removes that, and it sucks up all the items into here. In which case, it just takes the End Lilies and just takes it into the system as well, if it ever needs it. But yeah, this entire process allows us to get End Lilies, and while I did say it was semi-automatic, I haven't found a way to actually make it automatic, so that's why it's triggered by button press. So if I go into here and I see everything's fully grown, then I'll probably just click that button, and boom. End Lilies, which is needed for the process of making Enderic Acid, so yeah. It's been a journey, to say the least. We've managed to make a lot of stuff, and I'm not sure when I'm going to be coming back, to be honest. It's been quite the journey, and I'm quite happy with how things have gone, ultimately, in the end. For now, let's just hop up to the tippy top here. And yeah, aside from, you know, just a few things like solar panels having helped of various types to power the systems, everything's just been very... It's been a journey, to say the least. But yeah. This is what I've created in 50 streams, and I'd say that's pretty amazing, all things considering. All of it technical, all of it most of it is through custom knowledge. Some of it has been made in my own, you know... Most of it's been made by myself, but some of it's been thought out with other designs in mind. But most of it I've kept to just being very aesthetic, as opposed to anything, you know, actually efficient. But ultimately, I'd say that's been quite the journey, and I'm quite happy with how everything has turned out. Alright, I guess I'll elaborate. So, next stream, which is going to be on Thursday, we won't be playing Go Create for anymore for a while. I'm not sure when we'll pick it up again, but I'm going to pick up a new series, so expect it to be Minecraft related, so expect that Thursday to be something Minecraft, or Minecraft in nature. I might be a hypocrite and choose something else, but I very much prefer that I go with something Minecrafty. I may go into a Skyblock, I may go into Magic, I'm not sure. But regardless, I'll find something on CurseForge that seems fun, and we'll see how things play out. But I digress. I'm going to wrap it up here. For those of you on YouTube who want to support me, you can support me by liking, subscribing, commenting, or hitting the bell notification. Every little bit is appreciated, so if you want to support me, that's the best way to do so. If you want to support me on Kick, the best way to do so is simply follow. Every little bit is appreciated, and once I hit 75 followers, I can unlock the ability to allow subscriptions, which will allow me to actually get monetized on Kick. In order for me to get monetized on YouTube, I believe I need somewhere around 500 subscribers to start introducing things like that. But I do believe the key there is to get to 1,000 followers. Or rather, 1,000 subscription on YouTube. But I'm not going to focus on that. I'm just going to focus on Kick, and we'll see how things play out. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.